Hi, I'm Tim Penny, President of the Southern Minnesota Initiative Foundation. For 35 years, our foundation has invested in the economic future of Southern Minnesota. At this time of challenge, we especially appreciate the support that you have provided and ask for your support again. With your support, we can continue to invest in the early childhood professionals, entrepreneurs, and small communities across this region. I've been enormously impressed over this past year as Southern Minnesotans have responded to the current COVID-19 crisis. At SMIF, I'm very proud of the fact that we were able to bring $12 million of resources to our region in support of our small businesses, early childhood providers, and offering other trainings and assistance. This is in addition to the annual $5 million budget that we expend across the region for a variety of programs in the early childhood, economic development, and small community space. Supporting SMIF makes an impact in your community, but you don't have to take my word for it. Here are some testimonials from others talking about the impact of SMIF's resources in your community.
Hi, my name is Aaron Jansen, and I'm the Technology Director for Fillmore Central Schools, serving Preston, Harmony, and Fountain, Minnesota. We'd like to thank the Southeast Minnesota Initiative Foundation for their generous donation. With the funds provided, we were able to purchase protective bags and cases for our one-to-one devices, which were used for safe transport of those devices from school to home and allowed us to easily transition between distance, hybrid, and in-person models of learning this year. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Becky Jones. I happen to sit on the Preston Area Community Foundation Board. In April of 2020, at the onset of the pandemic, the Community Foundation was looking at ways we could help our local businesses. PACF reached out to the EDA and developed a grant and loan relief program for our local businesses to use for normal operating expenses. At the same time, SMIF was developing and made available the Community Foundation Relief Fund to be used by foundations like ours. PACF reached out to F&M Community Bank for support to take advantage of the $5,000 SMIF matching grant. F&M generously decided to agree and underwrite the entire PACF donation. Thanks to SMIF and F&M, the EDA loan and grant program increased to $30,000. To date, $21,000 has been delivered and used by our local businesses, and we're still accepting applications. I happen to be the current chamber president in the area as well, and I can speak firsthand at how thankful our businesses are for these contributions, donations, grants, and loans made available during these super challenging times. Our community stepped up big in 2020 and continues to do so in 2021. And we are so proud of the work that PACF, along with other local organizations like SMIF, have been able to do for us. Thank you so much.
This is just a snapshot of the work that we do in your community. For more information about SMIF, you can contact us at our website, smifoundation.org. With your continued support, we can continue to invest in the future of this region, both in times of prosperity and in times of challenge. Thank you once again for your support.